Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and I'll be going through Lesson 86, Practice Set and Starred Problems. There we go. Okay. It says graph the integers. Now, integers are all whole numbers greater than -4. So if I were going to write this, it would be x is greater than -4. So I know I need to start with -4, but I'm not going to highlight because it just says it wants the integers. It doesn't want the in-between. So this line says it's going that way. So integers greater than 4, it's going to look like this. Dots along the line. And it just keeps going. Okay? Integers less than 4. So here's 4. It doesn't equal 4, so we're not going to include it. Actually, we probably shouldn't have included it here. Let me take that out. Okay. So less than 4 would be here, 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 and so on. You can see they're just dots. Okay, question. Answer true or false. If the statement is false, explain why and give. So every integer is a whole number. So the definition of whole numbers is 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Whole numbers do not include negative numbers. So this is going to be false because integers are positive and negative numbers. And then it says every integer is a rational number. So a rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction or repeating decimal. So you can have 0.1 repeating, you can have 1 over 9, you can have 8 over 1, negative 8 over 1. These are all rational. Irrational numbers are like the square root of 2, and pi is also irrational. So every integer is a rational number. This is true. Okay, illustrate on the number line the whole numbers that are, so whole numbers less than or equal to 3. So since it says less than or equal to, I know this is a whole number, this is a whole number, this is a whole number, and this is a whole number. Whole numbers do not include negatives, so that's as far as it goes. Number 10, during the basketball season, Heidi made 40 free throws and missed 20. What was the experimental probability that she will make her next? So we want the probability of a free throw. It's going to be free throws over total. So our total here is 60. Out of 60, she made 40 of her free throws. And then we're going to have to reduce it. So the experimental probability she'll make her next free throw is 2 out of 3. Not bad. All right, find the circumference and the area. So we're given the radius. We know that circumference is either 2 pi r or pi d. This is in the back of your spiral. Excuse me. We're going to use this first one. So we have 2 times pi times 12, which is, let me handy dandy calculator. I got 75.36 inches. Okay. And then for area, we know that the area is pi r squared. This is also in the back of your spiral. So 3.14 for pi. R is 12. We're going to square it. So that's 3.14 times 44, which is 3.14 times 144. Okay, this is 452.16 inches squared. All right, ratio boxes. Let's do 16 over here. The sale price of $24 was 60% of the regular price. What was the regular price? Ooh, this looks kind of difficult. So let's see. We have percent. We know percent needs to have a total of 100. So this is my percent and this is my actual. It says sale price, regular. Oops. I don't think this is going to work this way. So 60% regular price. Why is this not working in my brain? Let me do 17. So sorry. 48 corn seeds sprouted. 75% of the seeds were planted. How many of the seeds did not sprout? Okay, we can do that one. I'm not sure why 16 is not working in my mind, but that's okay. We'll go back to it. So we have sprout, not sprout, total. 100%, so 75% of the seeds that were planted, so we have 48 corn seeds sprouted. That was 75. We know that this is going to be 25 because 75 plus 25 is 100. How many did not sprout? This is what we're going to use right here. 75 over 25 is equal to 48 over x. Cross multiply. 48 times 25 is... I can't see my cursor. Oh, it's up there. Okay. That's 1200. So x is equal to 16. Okay. Let's go back to 16. The sale price of $24 was 60% of the regular price. Let me do this. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to try a different thing. Let me get a different color here. So if 24 was 60% of the regular price, then what was the regular price? I'm going to use this. So we have 60x is equal to 2400, and x is equal to I got 40. And this is dollars. So I did it kind of a different way. All right, what type of quadrilateral is it? Quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. We have we have one pair of parallel sides, so that makes it a trapezoid. The perimeter is 15 plus 20 plus 25 plus 30. The area of a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times height. We know this is base 1, this is base 2. Height always makes a 90-degree angle. So this is going to be 1/2 15 plus 30 times 20. All right, so let's get the calculator involved. Perimeter 15 plus 20 plus 25 plus 30 is 90. Okay. Oops. So perimeter is 90. This is going to be 1/2 of 45 times 20. So 0.5 times 45 times 20 is 450. Okay, multiply, write each product in scientific notation. Got it. Okay, so we know we have to multiply the first part. 1.2 times 1.2. And then we multiply the last part. 10 to the 5th times 10 to the negative 8th. So 1.2 times 1.2 is 1.44. And then 10, we do 5 plus negative 8. So 10 to the negative 3rd. So when I put it together, the answer is 1.44 times 10 to the negative third, and that is in scientific notation. Let's see, let's do a different color. So B, we do the same way. 6 times 7 is equal to 42. 10 to the negative 3 times 10 to the negative 4. 10 to the negative 3 plus negative 4, which is 10 to the negative 7. So I end up with 42 times 10 to the negative 7. This is not scientific notation because this is greater than 10. So I have to scooch my decimal. I get 4.2 times 10 to the 1 times 10 to the negative 7, which gives me, 4.2 times 10 to the negative 6. All right, simplify each expression. So we're going to have to do this one first. Negative 4 times negative 5 gives me a positive 20, minus negative 4 times a positive 3 gives me a negative 12. Now, I have to, since I have subtraction, I'm going to keep change. So that's plus 20 plus 12, which gives me 32. All right, here I have to do my symbols of inclusion first. So I have negative 2. I'm just going to leave that out there, and I'm going to leave this here. Minus negative 4 plus 5 is a negative 20. Now I have to do this part. Okay. So my negative 2 is still out there. We don't want to forget about it. This is going to be a keep change situation because of the subtraction. Negative 3 plus positive 20. So this is negative 2 times, let's see, if I add 20, oh, I'm sorry, these are opposite, so I'm going to have to subtract, which is 17, but I take the sign of the larger. And that is 34. It's negative because this is negative and this is positive. Ooh, collect like terms, one of my favorite things in all of the world. So let's see, this is an x squared and this is an x squared. So I have 1x squared plus 2x squared is equal to 3x squared. So now I can cross those off. Let's use a different color. Let's use red. And then I have plus 3xy minus xy. So I have 3xy minus 1xy is equal to 2xy. And when I put it together, my answer going to be 3x squared plus 2xy. And that's it. All right. Thank you so much for attending.